So FBI stats only account for convictions. More race hustle rhetoric coming up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. And as always, thank y'all for joining me today. So just to start off, I always bring up race hustle rhetoric and I make these videos. And the reason why I do this is to expose people to it. And if you watch my shows, you will see the examples. And if you're ever confronted with it, you won't be caught off guard and you'll know how to respond to it. But anyway, this whole idea that the FBI, stats only account for conviction is just another excuse, another deflectionary tactic of black folks to deflect away from reality. So what are they implying by this? Well, obviously, they're implying that, white people commit just as much crime as black folks, and they could commit crime at a rate that's as high as black people, but the FBI or the white folks, they don't convict them, but they don't convict the black man, so it's racism. Again, this makes absolutely zero sense because they always say that the system is against the black man, but if people commit crimes against who they are around, as they say, white folks commit crimes against white folks, and black folks commit crimes against black folks, then if the FBI or the justice system is convicting black people, black criminals, and not white criminals, that means that the justice system has to be pro-black criminal or pro-white criminal and anti-white victim, while at the same time it has to be pro-black victim and anti-black criminal, which means that sounds to me like black privilege. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that's black privilege for you. That they care so much about black victims that they will convict the black criminals, but they don't care about the white victims because they let the white criminals get away. But anyway, if this were true and white folks are committing all these crimes, they just don't get convicted, then why is it that there's so much, the highest rate of unsolved crimes are amongst black people? Again, if the crime goes unsolved, then they aren't convicted and is not being tracked by the FBI. Doesn't make any sense at all. Again, look at where black people live, areas where we live, we have the highest rates of unsolved murders. And just off the top of my head, I did a video on this. I know in Chicago it's like 74%. I've heard some people say 1 in 8, which would be higher than 74%. And here in New Orleans, where we had like 75% cases of murders go unsolved. And in Baltimore, it's like 50%, because they have this no snitch policy in which cases are going unsolved. So if the FBI were to add cases of that weren't convictions, then the numbers would be worse amongst black people. Anyway, if you ever hear this notion that FBI statistics only account for convictions, well, now you know, and knowing this after battle. And as always, y'all, until next time.